Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Over the weekend, the preliminary events to one of the most important announcements when it comes to literature in Africa took place. Here's a report on it.
The Nigeria Liquefied and Natural Gas Company Limited is the sponsor of the Nigeria Prize for Literature, which is the biggest literary prize in Africa. Every year, the winner of the Nigeria Prize for Literature gets a cash prize of $100,000. To put that in Nigerian perspective, that's over 35 million naira. This year, the winner of the prize will be a poet, and 11 writers of poetry have been longlisted out of the numerous applicants. Annually, the NLNG, in collaboration with Committee on Relevant Arts Cora, organizes book parties for the longlisted writers. And this year's book party was held at Art and Event Center, Terra Culture, Victoria Island, Lagos. It was a time to enjoy art in general. And to savor the poetry of the 11 talented writers through readings.
Children as omen of age, children as omen of change. That pain that constantly reminds me that I have yet to see the kind of old age I would want to grow into, or the kind of death I would want to die. That pain that comes from my being sandwiched by two fears: the fear of old age and the fear of death. The fear I hold against my breastbone from the book, One Day I'll Dare to Raise My Middle Finger at the Stork and the Reaper. Hygienus Equasi.
As humans, we are bound to attract and live soiled and persisting to keep clean despite overwhelming dirt. Your cleanliness astounds me. It's all over you, cleansing every taint the sensual body suffers. Your cleanliness astounds me, from Songs of Myself Quartet by Tanore Ojaide.
The writers were engaged by one of their own, and they were happy to respond to different questions about their works.
I believe that beside the appearance, there must be something hidden in every object. So I look at the histories, hidden histories of objects, places, people, and I attempted to amplify this.
Growing up, I kept wondering why I read books and I don't understand everything they say. It's Queen's English and another person's language. So I said, why can't we have poems where, very simple words, nothing obscure? And I said, perhaps I should write that book, and this is the book.
The book party is part of NLNG's strategy to collaborate with the literary and art community to promote literature and celebrate impressive literary works in Nigeria.
Our word is that we're happy to be here. We love the literary community. There are people dedicated to excellence. You know, a man can do a page in 2-3 days, sometimes 2 years, just because he wants to get the finest out of his potentiality onto that script. This is a group of people that are devoted and dedicated and committed to excellence. And excellence is at the very core of everything that we do in Nigeria LNG. Not only is it our core value, but we're also hoping that we will inspire Nigeria in every way to move in the direction of excellence.
Winning is the big objective for the writers, but apparently getting longlisted for such an important award is in itself a proud achievement.
I'm happy and I'm grateful as well. I think it's there's a reason to be happy and grateful at the same time. The feeling is it's difficult to explain, but I'm really happy. I'm really happy.
I feel highly honored. Every writer seeks validation by way of the audience reading and sending word back. So the writer writes, sends word, and the reader sends word back. And I think getting on the long list, short list, any list of a prize is one way in which the reader sends word back. And that way re-energizes the writer, the poet, and helps to broaden, sharpen his vision. So I feel highly honored to be on the list.
We have to go now. As always, please send us your feedback on any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.